Hello to her there. My team and I put this video together to address people that have money to buy property, but they are not taking physical inspection too seriously. Maybe because they are not in town or they claim that they do not have time. See, let me liken your situation to playing with your team on a field of soccer, taking the ball from your end to the end of your opponent. You have the skill, you have the resources, you have the technical ability and all of that. But on getting to the side of your opponent's team, instead of you to put the ball at the back of the net, you put it over the bar. So, and afterwards, final whistle got blown. You must have lost time, resources, and every other thing that attached to the game. So when you bring it into real estate, you have the money, you have the resources, but when you get to physical inspection, you are trivializing it, you are not taking it too seriously. Now, my name is Ogbeni Bode from realtor, where all we do and talk about is how we're going to get to property in your own name, ensuring that all your rights and interests are well protected. So if it is your first time on this channel, why not join the list of our subscribers that enjoy free content on this channel periodically, where we guide them, we put them through in terms of what is happening in the real estate space in this part of the world. So tap the subscribe button as well as click the notification bell so that the moment we are dropping any of this video content, you'll be the first to get to know about them. So let's go right into it. We'll put 12 points together, so we'll be listing them from my notes in front of me. So the first thing is that get to know the location. When you know the location, start from Google. Familiarize yourself with the location. Get to know the historical fact about the location. Get to know the history about the location. Get to know the peculiarity about the location. Get to know the population size of the location, even before you get to site, regardless of what the estate is called. If you are buying from a property development company, for example. So get to know the location and all these things I've mentioned about the location. Then secondly, request for unedited video of the project, right? Not edited video, because edited video are meant for marketing materials. So request for unedited video of the site. It could be drone shot, it may not be drone shot, but just request for unedited video of the estate. Then the next one is that request for average price. Do your research to know average price of what property are selling for in that location. What this will do is that this will help you to negotiate better. This will help you to ensure that you are not buying a property that is overpriced in the first place. So get to know the operative average market price of property in that location, taking landed property as a case study in this video. Then the next one is that schedule the inspection proper. Pick a date, a time, a day that you'll be going with this agent for physical inspection to see the land. Now, what do you do when you are scheduling a day? I will request that you make sure you pick a day that you will not have enough traffic. Say for example in Lagos, Nigeria, my relationship with most of my clients, we usually pick at times even Sunday after service. So we pick Sunday because traffic is light on Sunday. Another day we pick is Thursday. Yes, Thursday. If you live in Lagos, you understand why Thursday. So based on the peculiarity of your location, maybe you're in Abuja or outside Lagos, ensure you pick a day that the traffic will be light so that you don't spend the whole day on physical inspection. Then the next one you need to do is ask for the notable landmarks. Notable landmarks on your way to site, so that major bus stops, major government presence, industries, factories, establishments on your way to site, so that on your own you can even find your way to site without the guide of anybody. It is very, very important. Then the next thing you need to do is check the environment. When you get to site, check the environment, study the environment, even if possible engage people in the neighborhood to ask them any peculiar challenge that they may have. It could be the location where there's security challenge or then some other things like that. So familiarize yourself with the environment. If you have people around the environment, you can engage them, to ask them questions just to satisfy your curiosity, so to say. Then the next one is that check the soil texture. Very, very good. So take note that when you are going on physical inspection, it's not a sightseeing. You want to see and form an opinion before you make part with your money. So check the soil texture, particularly if you want to build in that estate on that land. So check the soil texture, because that will determine the type of house you'll be building in that location. Then the next thing you need to do is that get to know similar estates around there, other developers that have land around there. What is the fashion? What is their mode of operation in that location? On one-on-one consultation, we will dwell more on that. So get to know what other developers are doing in that axis. So don't just give anybody money because they say the place is nice. Then the next thing you need to do is to engage. When you get to site, whoever is selling to you, whoever has taken you to site to see the land, ask engaging questions. You come up with questions that engage the fellow. Engage. I just not going to pass mark and approve. No, engage critical, intelligent questions, right? When you get to site. Then the next one, number 10, is that if you're married, I'll suggest that you go with your wife. Yes, and I'm talking from experience. Go with your wife. It's possible that madam will spot what you didn't spot or you didn't take note. It happens. So I'm talking from experience. So if you are married, I would request that you find time with your wife, you go together, right? So the next one is that know the condition of allocation. Very, very critical. Ask whoever is selling the landed property to you from the property development company, are their condition for physical allocation? Also check their records of physical allocation, people that they have allocated their lands to, because we hear story of people saying that they bought land years ago, the developer is yet to allocate them. This is very, very important. Make sure you get to know the history of allocation. Are there conditions to physical allocation after payment for this land? And I think the last one is that this 12th point is that I think you should call me. Perhaps I've not mentioned any condition that is peculiar to you. Give me a call. My name is Ogbeni Bode Adeniji. So my team and I will put this together to ensure that when you are going on physical inspection, take it seriously and follow all these steps that we have listed out. And for sure, we will celebrate you when we get to know that you take our advice and you're having that property in your portfolio. So I will also request that you click the subscribe button, tap the notification bell so that you can join a small community and grow this together for us to be of good service to you in the property space in Lagos, Nigeria. Till I see you in the next video, my name is Ogbeni Bode Adeniji. Thank you.